Right then, so it's time for a video update for Funniest Computer Ever. Lots of things happening, lots of things going on. My week, this week, been really overrun with iPad development for a different project, which is annoying. Um, hasn't allowed me to do some of the things I wanted to do. I've been trying to re-edit my video footage of the Loebner Prize. The Loebner Prize being one of the instantiations of the Turing test, the attempt to try and find a computer chatbot that can convince you that it's human, which is sort of related. You know, if it's going to convince you it's human, it's going to be able to do some level of humor. That's kind of related. YouTube video editing, I'm going to have to circle around on that again. Exciting things that are happening are that I've kind of the form of the contest is firming up. Been discussing that on chatbots.org. The link to that in one of the previous updates. Thinking that it'll be kind of a three-stage process of one thing, improv round. It's all based around maybe a chatbot style interface where the judge will give the chatbot, say, tell me something, make up a joke based on these three items, and the chatbot will try to come up with a joke. And then round two will be like poetry, where the judge will say, give us a poem based on some concept. And at the Loebner Prize the other week, a guy, one of the chatbot authors there, showed me his chatbot on the Android phone making up a poem about a butterfly on the spot. So the technology is definitely there. And what else? So the third part of the contest would be the sort of freestyle, just having a chat. And the objective, different from the Turing test things, not that the chatbot has to convince you that it's human, but just that it has to be funny somehow, just to call the banter round. So that's kind of the three-phase contest. We're so huge thank you to everyone who's contributed. We've got some prize money in there. We're definitely going to have a contest. That's really exciting. Would love to make our goal now, which has been strategically reduced to $1,000. Would love to make that goal, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, I guess I should really be making scripts for these things. The Indiegogo people are saying, "Oh yes, your video's a bit fast." I'm just trying to make sure that I get an update done this week. I've continued to chat with the other London Indiegogo folks, other people doing projects as well. We didn't have a meetup this week, but I hope after next week, after the long weekend, and it's half time for the kids, I will go away. Crazy. Weekend of that June 13th. Is hopefully going to have a London Indiegogo workshop and meet up and sort of strategize about how to do effective crowdfunding and all that good stuff. Other great suggestion we had from Darian about having a joke recognition round, a sort of another aspect of the competition. It's still open there. We're sort of, what's the word? Brainstorming the process of how the competition is exactly going to work. I'd love to be getting feedback from the community. I will not pretend to be completely on top of the whole social media, all the sort of everything, updating this, that, and the other. It's chaos. It's chaos. Trying to manage kids and work and all the other things at the same time. But there is more freedom. I've got my own open source version of the That's What She Said system that Chloe and I forgot their surnames. Oh no, I'm just an awful person. Oh well. Some researchers, I think they were at University of Washington at the time, and they've got their names and they're linked to in the previous thing. Please don't expect me to be totally on the ball. I mean, I don't know if that's what's going to be the requirement for the success of the project. Me being completely on the ball, then I may have failed. I may never succeed in that regard. It's interesting that there's a chatbot battles contest going on at the moment that I haven't managed to get myself together to actually enter. So I'm looking at June and July as being big sorting everything out months. So there we go. I guess the other very cool thing is, I linked previously to Heather Knight's TED video from which was about she had her stand-up robot, and I emailed her and she was saying, "Oh yes, contest, cool." I was recommending having an audio component. So you could still hold it over the web, but that was an important aspect. So that's a very interesting thing. Really, you know, what I want to be doing over the next few weeks, as well as sort of closing this funding round. That's what we're doing on Indiegogo, and wrap all these ideas up and you know, get things in a good collaborative venue. Indiegogo's got lots of great support for different this, that, and the other. You know, Facebook's obviously there as well. I've got this Google site, how to, you know, collaborate and bring it all together. It'll do. Anyway, so that's another rambling update that I don't imagine anybody will watch, but I'm kind of on the you must do updates and let people know what's going on. And you know, I really appreciate everybody who's put in funds so far. And I, you know, even if I am, you know, disorder, I need a long hair. I need long hair really to be the crazy professor that I sort of am aspiring to be. But I do take very seriously people committing their money to the project, which I think is fantastic. And I'm really hoping that we can generate something that will be fun in the long run. And I do take that commitment very seriously. So I will make sure that this all comes together to, you know, the most fun for everybody all around as possible. All right, there we go. That's the update. See you next time in Funniest Computer Ever. Woohoo!